International baseball here in Toronto, Ontario. The Royals look to extend their win streak to 4 games as they go on their second road trip of the season. Trent Thornton will pitch against the Royals in the opener of this series. The Royals are yet to beat a team outside of the AL Central. They are 7-1 against teams in their division. In teams out of their division, they're 0-3 when they got swept by the Mariners. So we'll look to change that today. And Whit Merrifield will lead off the game. His average has shot up to .292, and he has an 8-game hitting streak. First pitch. Misses high, ball 1. The Blue Jays are 3-9 coming into this series, last in their division. And the Blue Jays are in a bit of a rebuilding stage too. A 1 pitch to Merrifield. Swung on and missed. The count is 1-1. Merrifield fooled by that pitch. Count is even. With some good offense, the Royals could have the lead before Duffy comes out to pitch. Misses inside, ball 2. Thornton working slowly to start the game here. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Misses again, ball 3. Mondesi on deck. Merrifield ahead in the count. Looking for either a hit or a walk to get him on base to start this game. A 3-1 pitch. Right down the middle for strike 2. He should have watched that one go by. Full count now. The payoff pitch. Lined into right center field for a base hit. Panic reached out for it and missed. So Merrifield leads off the game with a single again. Just past Panic. It was lined very slowly into shallow right center. And if Panic were playing just a little bit more towards second base, he could have made the play. So here's Mondesi. Got an RBI yesterday in Kansas City. Strike 1 to him. They'll try to keep that momentum going. His average is way down at 159. A 1 pitch. Merrifield goes. A very slow pitch. Throw to second is not in time. Good call by Merrifield. He's still on the breaking ball, giving him extra time to get to second. And he has another stolen base as the Royals have got their speed working now this year. 0-2 to Mondesi. In the meantime, here's the pitch. This is high for ball 1. Alex Gordon on deck after him. Royals trying to manufacture an early lead here. Merrifield in scoring position. With his speed, it doesn't take much to bring him in. 1-2 pitch. Misses for ball 2. Mondesi showing some patience here. He has drawn the count back even after being down 0-2. Thornton comes set. A 2-2 pitch. Mondesi swings at the pitch way inside and fouls it off. If he would have let it go, the count would have been full. But still 2-2. And we'll do it again. In the same spot, this time Mondesi lays off and he runs the count full for the second straight at bat. So they're doing a good job working Thornton early in the going. Here's the payoff pitch. Misses for ball 4. Mondesi will take the open base over at first. It will be a force anywhere, but a lot of speed on base. Alex Gordon will come to the plate, the top of the lineup, doing their thing again here. It'll be Gordon's job to keep it going. His average is at .267, and he has a 5-game hitting streak himself. First pitch to Gordon. Swung on, lined into right field, and it drops for a base hit. Merrifield is stopping at third. Good call by Wilson. Didn't want to test it. The bases are loaded for the most dangerous hitter in the Royals lineup. That's why you don't send Merrifield on a ball that close, because you got this guy after Gordon. And that's hanging slider would have been a great pitch for him to hit, but he watches it go by. So strike one to Jorge Soler. His average is at .297 coming into the game today. At top of the lineup, all on base for the cleanup man. Ball one to him. Thornton throwing a lot of stressful pitches in this inning. He's faced 3 batters. He's on his 4th. This next pitch will be 17 for him, and he doesn't have an out. One ball and one strike. Swings and misses way early on that slider. And Soler is down 1-2. Need to get something going here. You don't want to let an opportunity like this pass you right by. The 1-2 pitch swings and misses. That pitch is way high and way outside. Soler probably trying too hard there to get something going. Strikes out. That's a big out for Trent Thornton, because now a double play gets him out of it. The Royals on the verge of squandering this opportunity. But Thornton has to get through another tough bat, and Hunter Dozier. First pitch. Misses outside for ball one, and Dozier ahead in the count to start the at-bat. One ball, no strikes. Pitch to Dozier. Swings and misses at that fastball for strike one. And just like that, the Royals hitters are having trouble getting a beat on Thornton. 2 hits and a walk to load the bases. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, popped straight up. Infield fly rule is called, and Guerrero will make the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Perez. Royals really missing an opportunity here. Perez is their last chance with 2 outs and the bases loaded. His average is at 195. He has been ice cold lately. First pitch to him. Misses low for ball one. Now Perez ahead in the count. This next pitch for Thornton will be 23 in the inning. He's about to get out of it. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off, 1-1. You don't get an opportunity like this very often. Thornton really bearing down now. The one pitch, and that is fouled off. It is now 1-2. 1 strike away from getting out the shot, scoring a run, and that would be a huge blow to the Royals and an early momentum shift for the Blue Jays. The 1-2 pitch. And Perez strikes out again. We've seen that a lot from him. The Royals load the bases with nobody out and don't bring anybody in. Now Duffy will have to pitch without a lead. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Danny Duffy has a 1-1 record coming into this game, an ERA of 3.48. This is his 3rd start of the season. He had a tough loss in Seattle, his last time out. Leadoff man Joe Panik, the second baseman, will come to the plate for the Blue Jays as they try to respond. The Royals blew a prime opportunity to score a run in the top of the inning. They loaded the bases with nobody out. Couldn't bring in a single run. This pitch has popped up. Dozier going to get it, and he makes the out. So Duffy gets the leadoff man with 1 pitch.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So Vladimir Guerrero Jr., probably the biggest talk in town today, batting second, 1 out. First pitch to Guerrero, misses high, ball 1. So Guerrero and Mondesi in this game, the sons of 2 big baseball stars in the late 90s and early 2000s, now playing each other today. A 1-0 pitch. Swung on, grounded. Dozier picks it up. Throw to first is in time. And there's 2 outs in the inning now. A slow chopper. Dozier had to come way in to get it. He fielded it and threw it to first. Guerrero not with much speed there. Lourdes Gurriel comes to the plate. Duffy looking for a 1-2-3 inning. First pitch to Gurriel. In there, strike 1. None of the Royals starters have gotten a day off so far this year, aside from the platooning center fielders of Phillips and Starling. So Perez really being put to work after coming off injury. The 0-1 pitch. This is lined into left field for a base hit. Gordon picks it up and throws it in. And Gurriel is on base with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. So the Blue Jays still in business here in the top of the first inning. Here comes Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch to the cleanup man for the Blue Jays is in there, strike 1. Hernandez hitting .200. So he's been struggling of late, just like the rest of his team, really. The 0-1 pitch, he swings and misses for strike 2. Duffy ahead in the count, looking to end this inning with single-digit pitches. 0-2 now to Hernandez. Grounded to Merrifield, and he'll throw Hernandez out at first. So Duffy gets through the first inning with 8 pitches. The Royals will try to start again in the second inning. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Ryan O'Hearn, with an impressive .310 average, comes to the plate to lead off the second inning. And after the Mariners quieted him down this last weekend, he really brought it up. Once again, with the Tigers, his average has skyrocketed to .310 in the past 3 games. The Royals swept the Tigers, now look to keep their hot streak going against the Blue Jays here. 0-1 pitch to O'Hearn. Misses for ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch to O'Hearn. Way inside. He fights it off towards left. The throw to first is not in time. Guerrero was playing short because of the shift on Ryan O'Hearn. It took him so long to get to the ball, he didn't have time to throw out O'Hearn. So the leadoff man is on for the Royals here again, and here's Maikel Franco. O'Hearn stealing. Franco fouls it off, so likely another hit and run. We've seen that from the bottom of the lineup a few times this year now, especially with Franco at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Misses for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Franco. Here's the pitch. Misses high, ball 2. Franco ahead in the count. Hasn't drawn a walk in a while, but he's been getting hits. The 2-1 pitch. And that's why he hasn't been getting walks, swinging at pitches like that he wasn't early in the season. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Misses for ball 3, and Franco draws the count full. Really making Thornton pitch here. Phillips on deck, the payoff pitch. Swung on, Franco hits this deep into left field. And it is caught by Hernandez. O'Hearn has to retreat back to first. Franco hit it hard, but not deep enough. And there's out number 1. See how the Blue Jays line up on defense. Gurriel in short. We saw Guerrero miss that play at third last time. Frisser in center, Grichuk in right. Panic playing second today. Rowdy Tellez at first. The 9-hole hitter up for the Royals, Brett Phillips. It's this deep to right field. Seen some pop from him recently. And it is over the wall. Brett Phillips has hit his second home run of the season to give the Royals a 2-0 lead. I thought he could only hit off of Ivan Nova. He's showing that's not the case. This platooning center fielder really making a name for himself now. An important home run. Got just over the wall there in right field. Showing his pull there. See Grichuk go back to get it. He jumped up the wall, and he's not tall enough for that. Now Merrifield at the plate, back to the top. He grounds this one. Juriel picks it up, throws to first. It is in time. A good play by the shortstop there. Impressive out number 2. Merrifield tried to run it out, but hard on a play that good by the Blue Jays shortstop. So here's Adalberto Mondesi trying to keep the inning going. That's grounded foul. No balls and 1 strike. He walked his last time up. No one could bring him in, along with the 2 other guys on base that inning. The 0-1 pitch. This is for ball 1.
1-1.
It helps that Phillips was able to pick his team up after blowing the scoring opportunity in the first inning by hitting a 2-run shot here in the second. 1-1 pitch now to Mondesi. Swings and misses for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thornton trying to end this inning. 40 pitches now for him. Mondesi takes this one deep to right field. It is going back. And it is foul. He hit it hard, but he hit it foul, trying to follow up Phillips. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hits this one hard to right field as well. Grichuk going to get it. And there's out number 3. Brett Phillips gives the Royals the lead with another bottom-of-the-lineup home run for him. We move to the bottom of the second. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network.
Leading off with a dig.
Borbachet, the designated hitter.
Whoa.
255 average, 1 home run, 3 RBIs for him on the year. The number 5 hitter, here's the first pitch by Duffy, who's now pitching with the lead. Pop this one up. O'Hearn going to get it. Another quick first out for Danny Duffy here in the second inning. 1 2/3 inning for him. He's only thrown 9 pitches as you see how the Royals are lined up. And this looks pretty familiar, the basic right-handed pitcher lineup. Royals defense is brought to you by the parking spot. Easy to spot, easy to park. The parking spot at KCI. 1 out, the second inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. First pitch to him. Misses low for ball 1. .302 average. He's been hot this year. .10 pitch. Grounded. Duffy boots it. He manages to stop it. Picks it up. Throws to first in time. Out number 2. Good recovery by Duffy. He didn't field it, but he stopped it and kept it in front of him. And he was able to make the play. Rowdy Tellez, the first baseman, will come to the plate. Perez talking to Duffy after he was hitting the right hand by it pretty hard. Nick Kenny stays in the dugout, which means we'll continue. Duffy's still out there. Well, as he's been pitching this first 1 2/3 inning, you'd hate to take him out. This next pitch will be 12 for him. In there for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Duffy ahead of the 7-hole hitter for the Blue Jays. They'll try to maintain this lead. See if the Royals can tack on any more for him. I'm sure he's happy to have this. This is low for ball 1. 1 ball with 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Misses for ball 2. His last game in Seattle, he gave up 3 runs, and one of them was inherited. It was given up by Staubach on a home run by Evan White. The Royals could only muster 2 that day. So I'm sure Duffy's already happy to have 2. 3 balls, 1 strike. Danny Jensen, the catcher, on the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch. Rounded to O'Hearn. He picks it up. Foot race to first. O'Hearn wins. 1-2-3 inning for Danny Duffy here in the 2nd inning. We'll move to the 3rd inning now. Gordon will lead off. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Alex Gordon at the plate. 1 for 1 today. He singled, but couldn't bring in Merrifield. It wasn't deep enough. That'll be his job to get something going instead of to keep the line moving. Pitch in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. That misses for ball 1. Count is even. Back Gordon up off the plate there. 1-1 pitch. That would have missed low, but Gordon chopped it foul. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to the 3-hole hitter for the Royals, Alex Gordon. 1-2 pitch. Swung on, this is hit into right field, and it will drop. So Gordon has another base hit. He'll lead off the inning with a single. Get things started for the powerhouses of Jorge Soler and Hunter Dozier, who have 4 home runs each. First pitch to Soler. Misses for ball 1. He struck out. Blew a great RBI opportunity his last time up. Now we'll just look to stay out of a double play at the very least. Hopefully move Gordon over to second. Minimum expectation from Soler, of course. He can hit a home run at any time. He has the power to bring Gordon in, either by way of double, triple, or home run. 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Misses for ball 2. Soler heading the count. Thornton working very carefully against this power hitter. This next pitch will be 49 for him. Soler hits it down the third base line. Guerrero picks it up, throw to second, out, throw to first, out. Soler did the one thing he couldn't do on that at bat, head into a double play. The bases will now be empty with 2 outs, and Hunter Dozier will come to the plate with no RBI opportunity unless by way of the home run. First pitch to Dozier. Strike 1. A 1 pitch, swings and misses for strike 2, so if Thornton can get Dozier out of the next couple of pitches, his pitch count will be vastly improved, being in the low 50s going into the 4th inning. Swung on, grounded to Gurriel at short, and it is a quick 3rd inning for the Royals despite a leadoff single. Move to the bottom of the 3rd now. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Danny Jansen, the 8-hole hitter, catcher for the Blue Jays, leading off the 3rd inning. First pitch to him, chopped foul. No balls and 1 strike. Duffy looking to get through the bottom of the order with a couple outs. He'll face Joe Panic. He'll be the 3rd hitter in this inning. And the umpire said Jansen went, so no balls and 2 strikes. Duffy comes set from the stretch as usual. 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
They tried to trick him up with a curveball again, but it missed for ball 1. Jansen was able to keep the bat on his shoulder. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Somewhat of a waste pitch, just seeing if he could draw a swing. 1-2 now. Way high, no way Jansen was ever going to swing at that pitch, so now the count runs even at 2-2. Perez wanted it high. It went way higher than it probably was supposed to. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Jansen trying to stay alive. Another 2-2 pitch. Misses for ball 3 and the count runs full. Duffy's attempts to trick up Jansen have not worked, and the count is full, and Blue Jays trying to get a leadoff man to walk on. Chopped down the third base line. Duffy will pick it up. The throw to first is not in time. Jansen beat it by a step. That's about as soft as you can hit a ball and still get a base hit. Looks like a line drive on the scorebook tomorrow. Duffy probably should have let Perez pick that one up. May have not mattered. You couldn't roll a ball down the line any better than that. A swinging bunt gives the Blue Jays their leadoff man on. Derek Fisher, the 9-hitter, will come to the plate. Blue Jays trying to get something going. Leadoff man on, nobody out here in the 3rd inning. Duffy has a very good pitch count so far, but if we have to deal with this the rest of the inning, foul balls and swinging bunts, he will have a much higher pitch count by the time it's over. We'll look to put an end to that. Probably looking for a double play here with Fisher at the plate. Misses for ball 1, the count is even. One pitch. Hit into left field. Gordon is there. Out number 1. Jansen couldn't get moved over to second, so a good start. Good recovery by Duffy. You got the 9-hole hitter out, but back to the top now. Joe Panik will come to the plate. He popped out after seeing only 1 pitch. Still a chance for a double play to end this inning quickly. That's like what happened to the Royals in the top of the inning. Panik fouls that one off for strike 1. The ball's 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Misses for ball 1. Panik, of course, has history against the Royals. He was playing for the Giants in 2014 when the Royals lost the World Series in 7. And Panik had a very good series. 2 balls, 1 strike to Panik. Here's the pitch. Grounded. Dozier makes the play. Throw to second. Out. Throw to first. Out. Another double play. Now with Panik. Top of the 4th now. The Royals maintain a 2-0 lead. Danny Duffy pitching very well in this game. And Trent Thornton has faced a lot of adversity, thrown a lot of pitches, but it's impressive he's only given up 2 outs if you've seen the situations he's been in. So, well-played game so far. Royals will look to add to their lead. Salvador Perez really needs to get things going.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
His hitless streak is almost as long as Whit Merrifield's hitting streak. First pitch to Perez, misses inside, ball 1. That pitch misses way high, ball 2. Perez is ahead in the count. 2-0 pitch. See what Thornton does when he's behind. Pitch high in the zone, and Perez could only foul it off. Would have been a good pitch to take to right center. 2-1 pitch now. Misses low for ball 3. Ryan O'Hearn is on deck. Perez just trying to get on base here. Perez with the advantage. The 3-1 pitch right down the middle, and he fouls it off. Another good pitch to hit. He could have pulled that one and taken it to deep left. He's missed 2 good pitches in this at-bat. The count is now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes this one into center field. And it'll be caught. So, outnumbered 1 there. Leadoff man is gone for the Royals.
Now batting, number 66.
Ryan O'Hearn will come to the plate. Nobody on, 1 out. He singled and then scored on the Phillips home run his last time up. First pitch to him. Low part of the zone for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses for strike 2. Fastball high. O'Hearn went for it low. 0-2 pitch now. And he swings, and he's called out on strikes, actually. So, out number 2 in the inning.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
So Michael Franco will come to the plate. 2 outs, nobody on.
1-0.
Misses high, ball 1. Franco ahead in the count. He was 1 for 4 yesterday. He's 0 for 1 today. Ahead in the count, 2-0 now. Brett Phillips on deck. 2-0 pitch. Rounded foul. Rusty Kuntz has to get out of the way. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded into left field for a base hit. So Franco keeps the inning going with a single. And his bat's been getting better the past few games. He's been helping his on-base percentage, which was high anyway, by extending his average. So here's Brett Phillips, and he gets booed when he comes to the plate after hitting the home run his last time up and putting the Blue Jays down. Swings and misses of that slider for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. This is outside, ball 1. And Brett Phillips, a platooning center fielder who's only played about half the games this year, has more home runs than Alberto Mondesi, who hasn't had a day off since the season began. And Mondesi had a fair amount of home runs last year.
That's ball 2.
That pitch misses high for ball 2. And Matheny's open to having either one of them the everyday starter if they start showing talent. Now Starling and Phillips are actually showing a lot of promise at the same time, because Starling's been having several good games of late here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brett Phillips. That pitch misses for ball 3 and another full count here. Whit Merrifield, who took his average to 300, is on deck. Payoff pitch. Misses for ball 4. Brett Phillips will move Franco over into scoring position with that walk. And Whit Merrifield at the plate, as he will try to extend the Royals' lead with another base hit. He's 1 for 2 today. Would have to be pretty deep to bring in Franco. He's not very fast. Here's the first pitch to Merrifield. Moved a bit. It ended up being a called strike 1. Sean Reed-Foley warming up in the Blue Jays bullpen. 72 pitches for Thornton. This is another long inning for him. The 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle. Merrifield takes it to right field for a base hit. Franco will round third and try to head home. The throw by Grichuk offline. So Franco scores the third run of the game for the Royals. Merrifield gets the RBI single.
Now batting, shortstop,
Alberto Mondesi will come to the plate now. The Royals have gotten something going with 2 outs here. We'll see if Mondesi can keep it going. And there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 today. He walked his first time up. Phillips much faster in scoring position than Franco. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Rounded up the middle for a base hit. Phillips not rounding third. He will stop. I thought it was hit slow enough. They might send him. Not pushing the envelope. Vance Wilson holding a runner again. Mondesi not getting an RBI, but he will get another base hit. So he has himself a 2-game hitting streak with that, and here's Alex Gordon. Pitch misses low for ball 1. Gordon's 2 for 2. He can extend this lead even more. 1-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. Right there on the inside low edge of the strike zone. A very good pitch by Thornton. Many pitches as he's thrown. This might be his last inning now that he's given up 3 runs. We'll see what Montoyo decides to do in the 5th. 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. And you got to think if he gives up a hit here, or even a walk, that'll be it for him. This game on the verge of it could get out of control if Gordon gets a big hit. Takes this one to left field. It is foul. Still 1-2. This next pitch will be 80 for Thornton. 1-2 pitch. Misses for ball 2. Count runs even. 2-2 pitch. Hits Gordon, and a run will score. Didn't have to draw a walk. He just got hit. First time he's gotten hit this year. A man who's led the major leagues in being hit the past 3 seasons. And like I suspected, Charlie Montoyo taking out Thornton. He gave up 4 runs, and after hitting Gordon, that was it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Sean Reed-Foley will come into his 6th game of the season, a 6.30 ERA after 10 innings of work. The Royals will see him for the first time this year. Jorge Soler, another chance with the bases loaded for him here. This time with 2 outs, he's 0 for 2 today. First pitch by Foley. In there for strike 1. Would have been a good pitch for him to hit, but he watches it go by. Chance to blow this game wide open. It's already a good score. Soler can make it even better. Looking for his 5th home run on the year and his first grand slam. 1 ball and 1 strike to him. Here's the pitch. He was really going for the grand slam there on that slider, and he was way out ahead of it for strike 2. Reed-Foley looking to stop the damage here. One-two now. Swings and misses for strike 3, so Lair can't bring anyone in with the bases loaded again. But the Royals are able to score 2 more runs in this inning. 4-0 now. To the bottom of the 4th, you're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will come to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first time up. And the Blue Jays really need to get something going here. Guerrero would be a good guy to do that. But Duffy's pitching very well, only thrown 30 pitches to start the 4th inning here. Strike 1 to Guerrero. Guerrero went 0 for 6 in the Blue Jays' last game. The 0-1 pitch. Swings and misses way early for strike 2. Duffy just trying to punch him out. Ahead in the count. The 0-2 pitch. Misses way low for ball 1. Trying to fool Guerrero with that fastball. Almost hit him instead. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit into right center field. Soler and Phillips are going back, and it bounces in front of the wall. Soler will field it off the wall and throw it in. Guerrero stops at second. So exactly what the Blue Jays wanted to see, a leadoff double from Vladimir Guerrero. And we'll see what they can do with it. Bounced off the top of the wall, almost went over. Lourdes Gurriel at the plate. Line foul. No ball and 1 strike. The 3-hole hitter now up. Guerrero in scoring position. Misses inside for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. This is for ball 2. Puts Duffy behind in the count. He does have an open base. He'd much rather get the out to start this inning and come back from the double. Grounded foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Guerrero at second. Duffy gives him a look. The 2-2 pitch. Chopped. Mondesi will pick it up. Guerrero can't go anywhere, and there's the out at first. Can't move him over to third. Guerrero will have to stay in scoring position. Teoscar Hernandez will come to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch to him. Misses for ball 1. It'll be Hernandez's job to try and bring Guerrero in now.
Ball 2.
Second pitch misses for ball 2. Putting Hernandez ahead in the count, not a good idea for Duffy. He's probably seen from his fellow pitchers that you can get into a lot of trouble that way. Two-0 pitch. Fouled off. He still does have the open base at first. If he does walk him, that would make a force anywhere. But you'd rather him just go after these Blue Jays hitters like he has all day. There's strike 2. Good pitch. Two and 2 now. Misses for ball 3, and the count runs full. Bo Bichette on deck. The payoff pitch. He swings and fouls it off. Count is still full. We'll do it again. Another payoff pitch. Called strike 3. And you can't believe it. Hernandez is called out with a full count. Now that Bo Bichette's at the plate, 2 outs, man on second. He's the last chance for the Blue Jays to bring in a run. Strike 1. He has to find a way on base at the very least. The 0-1 pitch. Misses for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike. 5-hole hitter up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1 pitch. Swings and misses for strike 2. Duffy ready to strand that runner on second. This next pitch will be 50 for him. It's been a longer inning. The 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses for strike 3. Duffy works around the leadoff double. Keeps that goose egg on the Blue Jays board. To the 5th inning we go. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Hunter Dozier will lead off the inning. Reed Foley will face the Royals lineup in this 5th inning. We'll see how long Charlie Montoya decides to go with him. If he pitches well, probably for a while, they'll need him to eat up innings. Fouled off for strike 1. Dozier is 0 for 2 today. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to Gurriel at short. And the throw to first is in time. It was closer than I was expecting it to be. But there's out number 1. See Thornton's numbers today. He gave up 8 hits and 4 runs. Last run coming off a hit pitcher. A hit batter, excuse me. A lot of pitches to pitch so little of the game. Montoya will have to work with that now. Maybe even for the rest of the series, depending on how deep Reed Foley can go. Perez at the plate, there's ball 1 to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
One ball, no strikes. Perez ahead in the count. He's 0 for 2 today. Fouls that one off. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Perez can't get a good piece of one. The 1-1 pitch. Swings and misses for strike 2.
It's 1 and 2.
Now he's behind. The 1-2 pitch. Misses low for ball 2. Perez will stay alive out there. That pitch missed badly in the dirt. Swung on, grounded. Guerrero makes the play. Plenty of time at first. Out number 2. Perez's struggles continue. He's 0 for 3 today now. That'll bring Ryan O'Hearn to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Reed Foley comes set, and here's the pitch. And there's strike 1. A 1 now. Swings and misses. Fooled on that fastball. No balls and 2 strikes. Reed Foley trying to end this inning quickly. And O'Hearn fouls the 0-2 pitch off. Another 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Good eye by Ryan O'Hearn. He's trying to stay alive, keep this inning going. The 1-2 pitch misses for ball 2. And the count runs even. Two balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hits this one into left field. Hernandez is there. Out number 3, a 1-2-3 inning for Reed Foley here in the 5th. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th now. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Bottom of the 5th inning here, the Royals maintain their 4-0 lead. Duffy will face the bottom part of the Blue Jays order. 6, 7, and 8 man. He will try to keep the Blue Jays where they are. He's pitching a great game so far. He's looking for his 2nd win of the season. Randall Grichuk will lead off the 5th inning.
The right fielder, Randall.
0 for 1 today. Duffy's pitch count at 50. Took him 20 pitches to get through the last inning. But still, a very good pitch count. And Duffy has struggled with pitch count pretty much his whole career. So it's good to see this. First pitch to Grichuk. Fouled off for strike 1. It was right down the middle, and he was way ahead of it. He's 0 for 9 against Duffy in his career. 0-1 pitch. Fouled off again. And the Blue Jays started the 4th inning exactly how they wanted. A leadoff double by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they could not move him over at all. Probably like that shot again, the 0-2 to Grichuk. This is inside for ball 1. So 1-2. Duffy didn't fool him on that pitch that almost hit him. 1-2 now. Missed for ball 2. Grichuk gets the count back even. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Continuing to fight pitches off. Count is still 2-2. Duffy trying to get one by him. Another 2-2 pitch here. And a little half swing, grounds it to Mulhern. Throw to Duffy is in time at first. And Grichuk is out to start the inning.
Number 44.
A little half swing, he grounded it fairly hard to Ryan O'Hearn. Duffy did a good job getting off the mound into first, and here's Rowdy Tellez. Seven-hole hitter for the Blue Jays. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses in that fastball for strike 1. So Duffy ahead of him. Danny Jansen in the on-deck circle. Hit hard to right field. It is fair. Soler will pick it up off the wall, and he will hold him at first base. So Tellez did a good job getting on base there. But Soler did a really good job getting to it and holding him to one base. And here's Danny Jansen, who singled his last time up. And with the catcher at the plate, you always look for a double play when there's a man on first. First pitch to Jansen. Misses low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Borderline pitch didn't go Duffy's way. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch to Jansen. Misses inside for ball 2. Never expect the bottom of the order to put up much resistance. Blue Jays doing a little bit here. Giving up a single to Tellez and now behind to Jansen. This is grounded up the middle for a base hit. 2 men on and 1 out here in the 5th as Duffy's given up 2 hits after getting the leadoff man. So now the Blue Jays got something cooking here with a couple hits from their 7 and 8 guys. Derek Fisher will come to the plate, trying to keep it going. We'll see if he tries to bunt with 1 out here. Duffy almost hits him with that inside pitch, ball 1. And a double play is always still possible. So we'll see how Duffy tries to handle that. A 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch to Fisher. Misses for ball 2.
Count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Duffy will try to even the count here, most likely. Don't want to waste a pitch at this point. Perez wanting it high. The 2-1 pitch is fouled off, and the count does run even. 2 on, 1 out. 9-hole hitter is up. Joe Panic is on deck. 2-2 pitch to Fisher. Fouled off again. Another 2-2 coming up. Here's the pitch. Grounded into left field for another base hit. And that'll load them up for Joe Panic. Still only 1 out in the inning, and that softly hit ground ball couldn't be fielded by Dozier. Was too far over towards the foul line. Joe Panic at the plate, bases loaded, 1 out. Tying run at the plate. Duffy really struggling here in the 5th. Misses outside, ball 1. He gave him a line drive to Tellez, but then got 2 ground balls. Neither of them could be fielded. A 1-0 pitch. It hits Panic to bring in a run. That'll bring out Cal Eldred. Because now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. can give the Blue Jays the lead. So here's Guerrero, 1 for 2 today. He doubled his last time up. First pitch to Guerrero. Roger center. Getting loud now. Here's strike 1. Perez liking the pitch. Probably trying to give Duffy some confidence as he tries to work around the toughest situation he's been in today. He's already given up a run. He did that himself by hitting a batter. The 0-1 pitch. Misses for ball 1. And we have seen this inning that Duffy's really struggling with his command. It solidified his command was the problem when he hit Joe Panic and brought in a run. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch to Guerrero. Misses way high for ball 2. And Mike Matheny's got to be ready to take him out at this point. If he can't get Guerrero out, you don't want a bad situation to get really bad and the Royals' lead to disappear. 3 balls and 1 strike. Really struggling this command, Lourdes Gurriel in the on-deck circle. On the verge of walking in another run. Cut the Royals' lead to 2 if he did. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 2. He cannot afford to throw pitches outside the strike zone, so all the advantage goes to Vladimir Guerrero here. Big pitch coming up. Payoff pitch. Swung on, grounded to Dozier. Throw to second, out. Throw to first, out. What a recovery by Danny Duffy to only give up the 1 run. And now we go to the 6th inning. The Royals still up 4-1. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network.
Leading off for the Royals,
Maikel Franco will lead off the 6th inning.
Maikel Franco.
Singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Misses outside, ball 1. Sam Gavaglio and Thomas Pannone warming up in the Blue Jays bullpen. Reed Foley still out there.
Ball, that's low.
Misses low for ball 2. Franco ahead in the count. Foley comes set. The pitch. Good pitch for Franco to hit. He takes it deep to left center field. And it drops. Not a home run, but Fisher will pick it up. And Franco will find himself on second base to lead off the inning.
The center fielder, number 14, Brett Phillips.
That'll bring Phillips to the plate, who homered his last time up. Let's see his home run the second inning. Pulled it deep to right. And it what's got the Royals going here was a 2-run home run. They since have put on 2 more runs. Man in scoring position for him. He has a chance for another RBI. He's 1 for 1 today. He walked a second time up. And here's the pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
Misses high, ball 1. Phillips ahead in the count. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swings at that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Almost hit him. Would have been ball 2, but he couldn't keep the bat on the shoulder. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch. Takes that one to left field, but foul for strike 2. Franco taking his lead. 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Misses for ball 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 9-hole hitter for the Royals, Brett Phillips, with Merrifield on deck. 2-2 pitch. Grounded to Gurriel at short. Throw to first is in time. So out number 1, Phillips couldn't move over Franco.
Now batting, the second baseman with Merrifield.
Top of the lineup, Merrifield is 2 for 3 today. He will try to get his second RBI of the game by bringing in Franco. He brought in Franco last time after the Phillips walk moved him to second. Franco put himself on second this time. There's strike 1 to Merrifield. Merrifield hitting .385 with runners in scoring position. 0-1 pitch. Grounded to Guerrero. Throw to first is in time. Quick play. Merrifield could also not move Franco over to third.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Adalberto Mondesi will come to the plate.
Mondesi.
He's 1 for 2 today. Last chance for the Royals to get that run back. First pitch to Mondesi. This is outside for ball 1. So Mondesi 2 hits in the last 2 games. Hopefully that'll propel him to a hot streak. A much needed hot streak. Swings at that pitch and misses. The slider high would have been ball 2, but the count is now 1-1. Reed Foley been working fairly well since coming out there. Mondesi grounds that one foul for strike 2. Really, the double to Franco has been his biggest hiccup so far. And he's working around that pretty well. Here's the 1-2 to Mondesi. Swings and misses at a low pitch for strike 3. So Franco leads off the inning with a double. The Royals can't bring him in. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Lourdes Gurriel will come to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch to Gurriel. Misses outside apparently. Looked over the plate for ball 1. Barlow and Holland warming up in the bullpen as Duffy goes out there for another inning of work. And Matheny only just started that. So really gambling here with Duffy having a tough last couple innings. Pitch misses for ball 2. As you can see, Duffy still clearly struggling with his command. We'll see how long Matheny goes with him. In there for strike 1. And since Barlow and Holland have only just begun warming up, when we saw that they were only throwing warm-up tosses, we'll see how long Duffy will have to continue. Hopefully he doesn't give up too much. 2-1 pitch to Gurriel. In there for strike 2. Count is even. Gurriel clearly coming to this plate testing Duffy's command. 2-2 pitch. Perez wanting it high. And it's line foul. So his first swing was a good one. Couldn't put it between the lines. The count is 2-2 still. This pitch bounces in the dirt for ball 3. So the count is full as Duffy missed again. Here's the payoff pitch. Misses inside for ball 4, so Duffy's command cost him another base runner, and the Blue Jays have their leadoff man on.
Now batting, left fielder.
Only his first walk. He hit a batter earlier and has been working behind hitters for the past couple of innings. For the first 4 innings, he was ahead of just about every single batter he faced. Now here's Teoscar Hernandez. Since he's been working behind, he's given up a lot of hits. He's seen a lot of base runners, even gave up a run. First pitch for Hernandez is fouled off. Hernandez has also not gotten a hit off of Duffy in his career. 0-1 pitch. Lines that one foul for strike 2, and Duffy is now ahead of a hitter. Trying to work around the leadoff walk. Work continues in the Royals bullpen. The 0-2 pitch misses for ball 1. You don't want to lose him. You're ahead of him. You don't want to squander that, especially with the command struggling. Tried to trick Hernandez. It didn't work. 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses. Talk about helping a guy out. Duffy strikes out Hernandez for the first out of the inning. And it was way inside. He really missed bad on that pitch, but Hernandez swung at it and struck out. Here's Bo Bichette. First pitch to him. Chopper. Duffy coming in to get it. He picks it up. Throw to first. Is not in time. Beat him by a step. Another tough break for Danny Duffy. We've seen him give up 2 hits that way now today. Runner in scoring position now. 1 out in the inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate. He's 0 for 2, and Duffy needs another double play. He's still out there. Matheny's still letting this go. Duffy misses for ball 1. You got to think now, if he can't get this guy out, this will probably be his last batter. The 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled off. So strike 1. Grichuk hitting .417 this year with runners in scoring position. Gurriel on second. A 1-1 pitch. Misses for ball 2. Grichuk ahead in the count. 2-1 pitch. Misses for ball 3. Duffy about to walk the bases loaded. Rowdy Tellez at the plate. He got the Blue Jays started last inning. 3-1 pitch. Lined into left center field for a base hit. That'll bring in at least 1 run. Phillips picking it up. Runner rounding third. He will score. 4-3 now. And Matheny has just let Duffy go too far today. And he'll likely be out of the game.
Number 44.
So Gurriel and Bichette score on the double by Randall Grichuk. And you got to question Matheny's thinking. Duffy barely got out of the 5th inning by the skin of his teeth. And now he'll come in, and Duffy's day is over. He pitched a very good game, but he was left in too long. Pitchers were not ready to start this inning, and Duffy paid the price.
Your attention, please.
Scott Barlow will try to keep the Blue Jays where they are now that the Royals' lead is almost completely gone. They were up 4-0. Now after 2 innings, the score is 4-3. But Barlow having a good year so far. He needs to get 2 outs and not allow a hit. Rowdy Tellez at the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Swings and misses that pitch, strike 1. Now a righty will be on the mound for the Blue Jays. Montoya has his lefty lineup still out there. Let's see if that gives the Royals any kind of advantage. This is grounded. Merrifield makes the play. It's check it. Throw to first is in time for out number 2. Good start for Barlow. He needs 1 more, but he cannot allow a hit. Danny Jansen will come to the plate. He's 2 for 2 today. Barlow needs 1 more out. Misses inside for ball 1. Jansen has a .333 average with runners in scoring position. Barlow's got to figure out how to lower that. You don't want the Blue Jays to tie this game this late in the going. The 1-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to Jansen. This pitch is hit hard but foul to left field. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swung at a pitch way inside and fouled it off. So he'll stay alive. The count is still 1-2. Barlow still has a few pitches to give. The 1-2 pitch again. Swung on and missed, and Barlow stops the bleeding. And the Royals maintain their lead into the 7th. Gordon will lead off the inning. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Alex Gordon is 2 for 2 today. He will lead off the 7th and will try to get his 3rd hit. Reed Foley still out there. Only thrown 31 pitches. And this will help with the Blue Jays bullpen in the rest of the series. Foley doing good work. The Royals would like to extend their lead now. That's been limited to only 1 run. 1-1 pitch to Gordon. Lined to the left field for a base hit. Gordon has 3 today. His last time up, though, when he hit his 2nd single, Soler followed up with a double play. Now, he'll have a 2nd chance. Soler hasn't done much today, except stop Royals rallies. He's 0 for 3. First pitch to him. Another good pitch to hit. Inside high, exactly where he likes it, and he watched it go by, and now he's down to the count again. 0-1 pitch. Chop foul for strike 2. Soler way down in the count now. Gordon no threat to steal on first. The 0-2 pitch. It hung and he missed it. Soler watching a lot of good pitches go by recently. He's 0 for 4 now today with another strikeout.
The third baseman.
He couldn't move Gordon over. Now Hunter Dozier will come to the plate. At least he didn't knock Gordon off base like he did last time up. So now Dozier hopefully can pick him up. Perez will be after him if he doesn't hit to a double play. First pitch to Dozier. Misses outside, ball 1. Dozier's 0 for 3 today. So he'll look to get his day started. He can do some damage here. The 1-0 pitch. Swings and misses at strike one. Was a good pitch for him to hit, but he couldn't get a piece of it. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that pitch is in there. He hesitated. He shouldn't have. There's strike 2. Grichuk trying to get another punch out. 1-2 pitch. Way outside, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And Dozier moved a bit. He was able to keep the bat back. And the count runs full. Perez is on deck. Here's the payoff pitch. And Dozier chops it back to Reed Foley. He fields it, throws to first for the out. So Dozier able to move Gordon over into scoring position. But there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
He's 0 for 3 today. And Salvi will try to get out of his funk by hitting an RBI single. That's all he's looking for up there. Things have been tough for him. Now he has a chance to put a big blow on the Blue Jays by extending the Royals' lead back to 2.
Ball 1.
First pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
An 0.91 average with runners in scoring position. Even a walk at this point would do a lot for Salvi's confidence at the plate. Fouls that pitch off for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Pitch to Perez. Hanging pitch, hit deep to left center. Fisher going back to get it. And there will be out number 3. So, the Royals get a leadoff man on. Can't do anything with them. Score still 4-3. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Derek Fisher at the plate. 9-1-2 guys for Barlow in this inning. Fisher singled his last time up. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Barlow has faced 2 batters. This will be his 3rd. And we'll see if Matheny decides to stay with him. Past Fisher. Strike 2. I mean, Matheny would ask Barlow to get 5 outs. Not something he's incapable of doing. And if he can, that'll set up Kennedy and Rosenthal. Misses for ball 1. One-two pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and Derek Fisher is down. Barlow has gotten the leadoff man. Good pitch by Barlow. Bad swing by Fisher. And Joe Panic will come to the plate. He was hit last time up, and that got him an RBI. Other than that, he's 0 for 2.
1-0.
First pitch to a misses for ball 1. Panic ahead of this count early. The 1-0 pitch by Barlow. In there for strike 1. One pitch. Misses inside for ball 2. Panic back ahead in the count. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. It's even again. 2-2 pitch. Panic hits this one to shallow right. Merrifield went out to get it. And he will have it for out number 2. Barlow looking for a 1-2-3 inning here now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will come to the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's 1 for 3 today. First pitch to Guerrero. This is for ball one. He had to do a double play his last time up, which was a big one for Duffy in the 5th inning. This is for ball two. Two balls, no strikes to Guerrero. Misses for ball three. Barlow really pitching around him. Lourdes Gurriel at the plate. On deck circle, excuse me. 3-0 pitch now to Guerrero. In there for strike one. Barlow trying to get the 5 outs that Matheny's asking him to do here. 3-1 pitch to Guerrero. In there for strike two.
Count is 3-2.
Full count. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses for strike three. Barlow comes back from down 3-0 to strike out Guerrero. To the 8th inning we go. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 45.
Thomas Pannone will pitch his 9th game of the year. He will face the bottom of the Royals order: O'Hearn, Franco, and Phillips. Of course, they've given the Blue Jays a lot of trouble today. Left-handed pitcher facing the lefty O'Hearn. First pitch has popped up. Here comes Tellez. Out number one very quickly for Pannone.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Franco. He's 2 for 3 today. And Pannone was likely in there, especially for O'Hearn. Lefty on lefty, and O'Hearn struggles against them. And now we'll face the righty Franco and then another lefty Phillips. So some strategy here by Montoyo, bringing out Reed Foley for the lefty Pannone. Here's the 0-1 to Franco, and he fouls that one off, and Pannone is now ahead of the righty, 0-2. 0-2 pitch now. Grounded foul, would have been ball one. Oh, 2 pitch again. Fouled off again. So still 0-2 to Franco, the designated hitter. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, hit deep to left field. Hernandez going back at the track, at the wall. And it's over the wall. And Franco has himself a home run, and Hernandez has hurt himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
That'll bring in Brandon Drury, and Franco has given the Royals a 2-run lead here in the 8th inning. 5-3 now. Here's Brett Phillips. 1 out, nobody on.
Now batting. The center fielder, Brett Phillips.
He's 1 for 2 with a home run. Now another lefty-on-lefty matchup for Pannone. The one lefty-on-righty matchup he got didn't end well. Pitch was hit hard to left field. Franco got the home run. Hernandez hurt himself going for it. 1-1 now to Phillips. Swings and misses at a fastball way outside. It is now 1-2. So backfired on Montoya a little bit there. He is brought out there to face 2 lefties and a righty, and the one righty got him. 1-2 pitch now. Misses inside for ball 2. But Merrifield is on deck, so it'll be back to the top after Phillips. Two pitch. Swings and misses at a pitch way low for strike 3. So 2 outs. Back to the top for the Royals. Whit Merrifield will come to the plate.
Second baseman.
Would have been a ball, but he swung and missed. Whit Merrifield will come to the plate with the bases empty, trying to extend this inning. First pitch to him. Hits this one deep into left field. Drury going back, and it bounces off the top of the wall. Merrifield heading for second. He will be in there standing. So he will extend the inning by putting himself in scoring position. That's 4 doubles for him on the year. He just missed his first outside the park home run. Bounced off the top of the wall, so approximately about 3 feet higher, and he'd have his second home run of the season and his first out of the park. Here's Adalberto Mondesi. He's 1 for 3 today, and he swings and misses with that pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-1. And if you want to see why he's struggling, that right there is why. When you're fooled by pitches that miss that badly, you're in a bad way. Of course, he has gotten hits in the last 2 games now, with this hit today. Swings and misses again, another ugly swing for him, and he's down 0-2. First time batting right-handed today, and not a good start for him batting right-handed. Down 0-2. First pitch was ugly, and he swung at it anyway. The 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses for strike 3. Mondesi down and out again, but Maikel Franco has given the Royals another run. 5-3 lead now. We move to the bottom of the 8th. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City. Number
Mike Matheny will go with his left-handed setup man, Tim Hill. This is only his 3rd appearance of the year, and he has a 2-run lead. Lourdes Gurriel will lead off the inning. First pitch by Hill. Misses high for ball 1. And there we see Kennedy and Rosenthal warming up. And if Hill gets through this inning, fine. Rosenthal will pitch the next inning. Kennedy probably warming up as a backup in case Hill struggles. 1-0 pitch to Gurriel. Bases low for ball 2. And Hill hasn't gotten many appearances this year, so it might take him a bit to get warm. Hopefully he doesn't give up a lot while he does. The 2-0 pitch. Misses, and that's just a bad call right there. He threw a pitch in a perfect spot. That's been a strike all day. Count is 3-0 to Gurriel. In there for strike 1. So he does throw a strike. First one of this at bat. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch to Gurriel. In there for strike 2, and maybe that was a makeup call that looked inside. So we're all square here in this at bat. The count is full. Payoff pitch. It's this one into right field. Soler going back to get it, making the catch over his head for out number 1. Leadoff man is gone. That'll bring up Brandon Drury, hitting for the injured Teoscar Hernandez. First at bat of the day for him. Grounds the first pitch to Merrifield. Throw to first is in time. 2 outs now here in the 8th. That'll bring up Bo Bichette.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Somewhat softly hit ground ball to Whit Merrifield there, so not a good first at bat for Drury. And here's Bichette, 1 for 3 today. Trying to keep the Blue Jays alive here in the 8th. First pitch by Hill. Misses for ball 1. Perez couldn't get a hold of it. Good thing no one's on. 1-0 pitch. And another questionable call from the umpire there. Ball 2. Apparently outside. 2-0 pitch. Swings and misses at that fastball for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch by Hill. Grounded up the first base line, and O'Hearn fields it in foul territory. He was probably hoping to get to it before it went foul. He couldn't do it. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Misses low for ball 3. Grichuk on deck. Full count again. Payoff pitch. Rounded right past Mondesi for a base hit. He couldn't make the play. And the Blue Jays still have life in the 8th. Randall Grichuk will come to the plate. The Blue Jays faithful here at Rogers Center, hoping they can cut into the lead at least a little bit. First pitch by Grichuk is fouled off for strike 1. He represents the tying run for the Blue Jays. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch by Hill. This is high for ball 1. 1-1 pitch. Chop foul. Hill ahead in the count, 1-2. Hill coming set. He's ahead of Grichuk. And the 1-2 pitch. This is high for ball 2. Hill struggled with his command a little bit here in this inning. He's managed to get 2 outs, but a man is on first. Counts even to Randall Grichuk. The 2-2 pitch. And Grichuk hits this one deep into left field. And this game is tied. Well, Franco gave the Royals an extra run in the last inning. Otherwise, Grichuk would have just taken the lead. But now all the momentum is on the Blue Jays side. After Hill gets himself into some trouble with the count and throws him a fat pitch. And Grichuk didn't watch it go by. Takes it deep to left, and he's hurt the Royals again today. So the Royals' left-handed submarine setup man doesn't set up things for Trevor Rosenthal properly here as he gives up a 2-run blast. That was way back into the second deck in left field. So here's Rowdy Tellez.
Now batting, number 44.
With that, Rosenthal has been sit down. So is Kennedy. McCarthy and Holland have begun warming up in the Royals bullpen as Hill goes back to work with the bases empty. 0-1 pitch to Tellez. Fouled off. The Royals had a prime opportunity to move 4 games over 500 in this game. Now it's tied at 5. Chop back to Hill. Throw to first is in time. But the damage was done. This game is tied. The Royals will have to go to work now in the 9th inning if they want to win this game. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Gaviglio will pitch his 9th game of the season, hoping to keep the Royals down to no runs, give his team a chance to win this in walk-off fashion. First pitch to Gordon. Misses for ball 1. And Hill had the Blue Jays down, 2 outs, nobody on. And he gave up a single and then a home run. Gordon grounds this one. Play made by Panic. Throw to first is in time. First time Gordon's made an out all day. And the leadoff man is gone for the Royals here in the 9th. A couple of batters coming up now that have a chance to give the Royals the lead back, but both of them have been quiet and fooled by about everything today. Jorge Soler, 0 for 4. 1 out, nobody on for him.
1-0.
Misses for ball 1. Grounded. Down the right field line, it's a base hit. Soler rounding first, heading for second, and Grichuk was nowhere near that ball. So Soler into second standing. Man in scoring position, the go-ahead run represented by Jorge Soler as he gets his first hit of the game. And Bubba Starling will be brought in to run for him.
Number 11, Bubba Starling.
Hunter Dozier will come to the plate. 0 for 4 today. And like Soler, he'll look to get out of that 0 for 4 with a base hit. A single could score Starling. He's not the fastest guy out there, but he has a little bit more speed than Soler. A big bet gone for the Royals, so that's a gamble by Mike Matheny. Strike one to Dozier. Oh, 1 pitch. Hits that one foul past Vance Wilson. Was a good pitch to hit, and he fouled it off. Might be the last good pitch he sees in this at-bat. He's down 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch to him, and he just gets a piece of it to stay alive. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Salvador Perez is hitting behind him. If he can't bring him in, it'll be up to a catcher who's been ice cold. 0-2 pitch. Misses inside, backing Dozier off the plate, ball 1. Perez might be a little fatigued too, which might contribute to his lack of hitting lately. One ball, 2 strikes to Hunter Dozier. Chops another one foul to stay alive. Really making Gavilio pitch here. A 1-2. Hits it in the right center field for a base hit, but Starling had to retreat back to second. He is rounding third anyway. Wilson waving him home. The throw will go to second, and Dozier has given his team the lead. They answer right back. RBI double for Hunter Dozier. What a turn of events. An exciting one here in Toronto. An RBI double. The Royals have a 6-5 lead, which means Trevor Rosenthal can go to work in the Royals bullpen again. And here's Salvador Perez. See if he can get some insurance. First pitch misses for ball 1. Be big for Perez here if he can get a base hit. Give Rosenthal some padding. Pitch misses for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Perez. Doesn't have good numbers with runners in scoring position. That's a chance to bring them up right here. Two-0 pitch. In there, low part of the zone for strike 1. Would have had a golf swing to take that one very deep. 2-1 pitch. Chops that one foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Perez on the verge of striking out again, just like that. They'll try to avoid it. Last at bat, he hit one pretty deep. 2-2 now. And did he go? He did not. The count runs full. Ryan O'Hearn on deck. Payoff pitch. Grounded to Guerrero at third. He makes the play. Throw to first is in time for out number 2. Perez is 0 for 5 today. Well, this past few at bats, he's hit it pretty hard, but he always hits it to somebody. So O'Hearn up. As he'll try to extend the lead, he's 1 for 4 today. First pitch. Swings and misses for strike 1, Gavilio ahead of O'Hearn. couldn't hold the Royals. He would be saddled with the loss if the Blue Jays can't hit Rosenthal.
Ball one.
Pitch misses for ball one. Count is even to O'Hearn now. In there, low part of the zone. Strike two. O'Hearn looking to bring in Dozier. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swings and hits it to Panic on a few hops. And there's out number 3. But the Royals do manage to take their lead back with a Hunter Dozier double. Bottom of the ninth we go. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Royals.
Bubba Stalling will move to right field. Honestly, that might be a defensive upgrade. He scored the go-ahead run. And here's the Royals closer, who's been perfect so far, Trevor Rosenthal. Has not given up a run all year. The Royals need him to do that one more time. He'll face Danny Jansen, Derek Fisher, and then Joe Panic. First pitch is hit into left center field. Phillips goes over. And there's out number 1. First time we've seen Phillips and Starling in the same outfield this year.
Now batting, the center fielder, Derek Fisher. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays.
And apparently Montoyo doesn't want to go with Derek Fisher here. He will bring out a pinch hitter to try to get the Blue Jays going. Reese McGuire will come to the plate with 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him is a strike as Rosenthal goes to work. He's been sensational this year. The Royals asking him to do it again. Swings and misses that fastball outside for strike 2, and he's ahead of the pinch hitter McGuire. No balls and 2 strikes. Perez giving the sign. Rosenthal going for the kill. Inside. McGuire didn't fall for it. 1-2. Joe Panic on deck. Tying run at the plate. This is for ball 2, and the count runs even. Two-two pitch misses for ball 3, and Rosenthal had him down 0-2. And then a few ill-advised pitches outside of the zone, and you don't want to put the tying run on base for the top of the Blue Jays lineup. We'll see how he decides to handle this. Could be a big pitch here. Payoff pitch to McGuire. Swings and misses, strike 3. A great pitch by Rosenthal to get out number 2. Showing a lot of emotion, Rosenthal is, and here comes Panic, who's 0 for 3. 2 outs, nobody on. The Royals looking to take the first game here in Toronto and extend their winning streak to 4. First pitch misses low for ball 1. Rosenthal looking for his 5th save. One-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. That evens the count as he goes after the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. 1-1 pitch. Misses low for ball 2. Trying to see if he can trick Panic. Hasn't swung yet. First swing is lined into left field. Mondesi can't get to it. The tying run will be on base. That'll put the go-ahead run, the winning run, at the plate. And Vladimir Guerrero, who's been the hero for the Blue Jays so many times already in his young career. Gavin Biggio will pinch run for Joe Panic. Crowd getting loud here at Rogers Center. They're a home run away from winning this. Rosenthal needs to get Guerrero out here. Tying run on first, winning run at the plate Guerrero fouls that pitch off for strike one. 0-1 pitch to Guerrero. Hits this one into left field, and it drops for a base hit. We'll see how far Biggio will go. Gordon picks it up. Biggio being waved home. Relay by Mondesi. He is out, and the game is over. The Royals win in exciting fashion. And Rosenthal gets another save. Gordon throws him out, getting his first outfield assist of the season, and the Royals take the first game here in Toronto. This copyrighted telecast is presented on authority of the Kansas City Royals and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Kansas City Royals Baseball Corporation. Our final line score, the Royals scored 6 runs off 14 hits, no errors. The Blue Jays scored 5 runs off 12 hits and no errors. Hill with the win. Gavalio with the loss. Rosenthal with his 5th save. An exciting win for the Royals today in Toronto. We'll see you tomorrow at the same time, 6 o'clock. We'll leave you with the highlights. You've been listening to the Royals Radio Network.
For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.